Hello everyone and welcome back to another tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a colour effect, I'm just going to call it, which was used in Galvatron's level. So I'm going to just show you how to do this. First of all, I'm going to make a new layer so that I can easily add some blocks. And the first thing you're going to do is to fill the whole screen with these blocks basically. So I'm just gonna, well, not that like the whole screen, but you want to just put a load of them to however long you want your colour effect to last. So let's just like move it to this far. And I'm going to move some more this way. I'm going to get rid of these. Okay. So now that lasts the whole way. And now we need to make this same colour black. So you see it's made it all black. And another thing you want to do is to make the background black, or you can make the ground black as well. So then you don't really notice that there's nothing there. And I'm going to put it onto preview mode now. And what you want to do is wherever you want to build some blocks actually first. Okay. So first I'm going to delete where I want my blocks to go. So let's just going to put some platforms going up like this, and I know in Galva's level they kind of overlap like this, so maybe I'll try and show you how to do that, but I'll just put some pillars as well. And let's see if I can do like another overlap thing. So that's where I want all my blocks to go. And I'll put some more pillars up this way. Okay, that's good, that's what I want. And the next thing you want to do is I'm going to go to my first layer and I'm just going to fill in all of these with the blocks that I need. So I'm going to do that. I'll fast forward through this part and then I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so that's done, and I'm going to just put the preview back on so you can see that I've added all of these blocks. And now we're going to be adding the colours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make colour 2 red and blending, and colour 3 blue and blending. And now this works with any colour you want, but I'm just going to use red and blue because that is the colours that was used in the level that we're replicating, or the level that we're basing it off, so that's just what I'm going to be doing. And how it works is by putting all of one colour down this side, and all of the other colour on the, like, above it. So you do want it to go underneath the ground as well. And we're going to make all of this one blue. And oh, didn't mean to do that. And now we're going to duplicate that and make all of this one red. And I'm just going to match it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's not exactly... Okay, so that can go like this. And we have... Let's do... Okay, so make sure that they line up in the middle as well. And I'm just going to duplicate it so it's long enough. But you don't need it to go all the way across because we're going to put a move trigger so it follows you. But before we do that, we need to use just a colour white, or you could make it any colour really, but I'm just going to leave it white. You could make it a grey or something, I'm not really sure. You can do whatever you want. But I am going to use white on these blocks over here. I'm going to use some small steps just to make sure it's in the middle, and then I'm going to make it the colour 4 that we want. And in fact, I'll put it on a new layer so that it's easier to select. Okay. And what you also want to do is you want to make it above everything else. So we're going to make it so it's in the middle, and we're going to make it 20. And in order to get this, all of these blocks underneath it, I'm going to put them in the middle, and we'll just put them 10 so it's underneath, but above other things. So then it will leave you with something like this. And it seems I forgot to put not fade, don't fade, that's it. And the reason you do this is so that the blocks don't fade out of the side of the screen, and this just makes it all look just more effective. You'll probably notice that it looks a bit better here. Like, none of the objects fade out. Well, actually these blocks do. But that's fine, we can fix that. Like this. Now what we want to do is we want to add some layers. Also, not layers, I say layers a lot instead of groups. So what we're going to do is add this to group 1. And then what we want to do is make the same group lock to player X for as how long as you want it. So for now I'll just put it to 30 seconds. Could be less or more for you depending on how long you want to do that. But we want it to lock to X. And I'm also going to get it to fade in, so I'm going to get one to be... This is just an effect I chose to do. You don't have to do it like this. But I'm just going to make it fade in another way. I want from this the wrong way around. Okay, so then it kind of fades in like that. Oh, and I think I forgot to add this to group 1 as well. So now, this will follow me throughout the whole thing, or it should. What have I done wrong? Oh! No, I'm being a bit stupid. I set the move time different. I left the move time, and yeah, I'm just a bit stupid. So the colours follow you. And then we're going to do one more thing. We're going to get the next free color and make it grey blending. And now we're going to select any object of this color. So it could be these objects. I'll use a bunch of different ones. It could be, say, these ones, like that. Could be the bricks. Let's do some of them as the new bricks that we've got, like these ones. I'll put these ones here. And then what this will do is, because it's blending, it will make some of the colours, it will make the red or blue blend with the grey, and that will just keep it as red or blue, because the grey won't affect it in any way. So I'm going to use these blocks for the overlapping ones as well to make it easier. But what you should see now is that it makes all of the blocks those colours because of the blending. And then the final thing we can do is to get number 1 to move up and down. So I like to use easing, in and out, rather than like bouncing or anything like that. It makes it a lot smoother. And then what we do is move the Y. We don't want to move it X because that won't really do anything. Only move it Y. And we can move it up and down. So let's make this now go down 60 maybe. And I'll just copy it a bit more. Let's make it move up 30. See how it looks. Move it over a bit. It can go minus 50. Up 70. And then down 10. Let's just see what it looks like. Now all of the blocks, oh, okay, it's going up a lot more than I thought. Oh. $40. It's supposed to be minus 60. Okay. So now everything above the line is red, everything below it is blue. And that will vary depending on where the line is. So the final thing I'm going to show you is how to make these overlapping ones. And an easy way to do that is to just put the black colour on the top. Let's put it in the middle, but above all the other blocks. So if I go into preview mode, it makes it blend out the line as if it's going behind the other block. And we can do the same thing here. We can blend it like that. And I think that looks pretty good. So now we can play it. All the blocks become coloured. And in fact, it will look even better if we make just everything don't fade. Select all of it and make it all don't fade. Now none of it will fade out. And a final effect is making those blending objects out the side. You need to do a special thing for this. You need to go to your layer with all of the background and put one of these objects just around like this. And then what it would do is it will make us sort of blue stand out almost. So you can see it makes the blue fade out to the side of it, and it will turn red, of course. But that's all you really need to do for this part. You just need to use these objects instead of these. Like that. And that's all you really need to do. You can put different block designs, different colours. So I could show you, for example, let's make it a green and a purple colour. And then it still works. It doesn't matter what colours you use. You can just experiment, really. So that's all I really wanted to show you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.